What if the secret to getting your peace lily to bloom more was already sitting in your refrigerator? Not a fancy fertilizer, not an expensive plant supplement, just plain ordinary milk. It sounds almost too strange to be true, and honestly, that's exactly what makes it worth paying attention to. Stick around, because what milk does to a peace lily is something most plant owners have never even considered. Peace lilies are known for their gorgeous glossy leaves and elegant white blooms. But getting them to flower consistently is something many gardeners quietly struggle with. The problem is not always about light or watering. Sometimes the plant simply needs a gentle nutritional push that regular care is not providing. And surprisingly, milk can deliver exactly that, in a slow, organic, and soil-friendly way. Milk is about 87% water, but the remaining portion is where things get interesting for your peace lily. It contains calcium, which strengthens cell walls and makes the plant sturdy enough to support healthy blooms, and potassium, which is the real bloom booster that directs the plant's energy toward flowering rather than just producing more leaves. It also carries phosphorus, magnesium, natural proteins, and sugars that break down into amino acids and feed the beneficial microbes living in your soil, and healthier soil always means better blooms. Before you grab any carton from your fridge, there is one thing you must get right. Always use plain, unflavored cow's milk, whole, toned, or skim, all work fine. Never use flavored, sweetened, or plant-based milk alternatives, because they lack the right minerals and can actually damage your soil instead of helping it. The first and most effective way to use milk on your peace lily is by applying it directly to the soil. Dilute 1 part milk with 4 parts water. This ratio is important, because using it too concentrated risks souring the soil and causing root problems. Pour it around the base of the plant just as you would during a normal watering session, and repeat this once every 4 to 6 weeks during the active growing season. The calcium and potassium will quietly strengthen the roots and push the plant toward producing more frequent, longer-lasting flowers. The second method is spraying diluted milk directly onto the leaves of your peace lily. For this, use a lighter mix of 1 part milk to 6 part water, and mist the leaves so the plant can absorb the nutrients through its pores. This method also works as a gentle defense against fungal issues like powdery mildew, because proteins in milk react with sunlight to create a thin protective layer that slows down fungal growth. Always spray in the morning so the leaves dry fully before nightfall, and make sure your plant is in a spot with good air circulation. The third method is something most people would never think of, using diluted milk as a natural leaf shine. Dust and residue sitting on the leaves of your peace lily can block sunlight and quietly reduce the plant's ability to photosynthesize efficiently. Simply wipe the leaves occasionally with a soft cloth dipped in a very light milk and water solution, and the proteins in the milk will gently clean the surface. Restore that beautiful glossy finish and help the plant generate more energy for blooming. Milk is not something your peace lily needs every week. Think of it as a monthly treat rather than a regular meal. Once every 4 to 6 weeks is plenty, and the best time to apply it is during spring through early fall, when the plant is actively growing and naturally preparing to flower. In winter, when your peace lily slows down, skip the milk entirely and stick to light watering. Also keep in mind, if your plant is droopy, has brown tips, or is struggling with root issues, fix those basics first. Milk supports a healthy plant, but it cannot rescue a stressed one. One of the best moments to apply your diluted milk is right after trimming old blooms from your peace lily. At that exact point, the plant is naturally preparing to push out new flowers, and the calcium and potassium from the milk go straight to work supporting that new growth. It's a small timing adjustment that can make a noticeable difference in how quickly and abundantly your plant rebounds. A splash of diluted milk once a month and your peace lily can reward you with healthier leaves, stronger roots, and blooms that keep coming back. Simple, organic, and already in your kitchen. If this gave you something worth trying, like this video right now and subscribe, because more secrets like this one are coming, and you do not want to miss them.